Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that. Hit the subscribe button for your boy. We got the 175 champ, Mr. Dave Mundell. What's going on, champ?
What's up? What's up?
How's training camp going so far?
It's going great. Everything's on track, and I'm injury free, so I can't complain. I love the grind, so here we are.
Absolutely, absolutely. First of all, congratulations on your last victory over Mike Richmond at Bkfc 47. Started off rough, but you put on an incredible performance, man. What were your thoughts on that performance?
I was my own worst critic. I wasn't happy with it. I thought that I looked a little sloppy, but we're gonna sharpen some stuff up, and we can get back out there.
Okay. During the adversity that you went through early, some fighters instantly want to go to war. Some want to fight to survive and regroup. Take us back to what went through your mind when you got off the canvas early.
I was I was a little embarrassed and a lot of pissed off. I was like, I couldn't believe it happened. Like, he was very I don't know how to, like, the timing wasn't there just quite yet, I guess. And like, I seen the punch coming, and it was just didn't seem like it was going to reach, and he was able to find me. And either way, it was a veteran move on his part, finding the target like that. And so from there forward, like, when I just looked at the corner and they just wanted me to walk him down and go forward, that's what I did. And ultimately it worked out, so did the right thing.
Absolutely. It was a phenomenal performance. I just want to, give you congratulations right now, man. I really do.
I appreciate that.
November 3rd, you got another fight, Bkfc 53 in Orlando, Florida. You'll be defending your title against Doug Coltrane. What can fans expect from that fight?
They can expect a knockout, because I'm going to be pushing forward, and I'm not stopping until I get it.
Okay. I'm looking forward to that, man. In your opinion, especially going through training camp, what are the top 3 things a fighter needs to focus on for a successful training camp?
Well, I mean, the biggest I can think of is nutrition, because that's obviously the most important. Without that, like, you won't have the energy, or you won't make weight, or, whatever's going on. And then, of course, right behind that is being in the gym. If you don't train, if you don't work, hard work beats talent that hardly works. So you got to grind every day. I'm out here every day doing something to get better, to achieve my goal. And then third, I would say a good support system. Your home life has got to be on track, because any little things like that can really throw you off. And my support system's awesome. I got my wife's always got my back. She cooks my meals to make sure I'm fed when I need to be fed, and I got the kids who always help me, make me push, because I want to make them proud, and of course all the fans and sponsors and everything else. So
absolutely. So salute to the family, man. Salute to them. Doug Coltrane has been on record saying my style is his kryptonite. What's your thoughts on that?
I think that he just needs something to say. I don't really know if he's even, developed a style, or even knows who he is yet. I think he's very inexperienced. He's on a good little run right now, but I think he's calling me out too soon. And, I don't see anything impressive from him, besides the fact that he has heart, and he goes out there and he, continuously looks for the finish. But, I mean, as a fighter, that's what we all do.
Okay. Coming from MMA, what made you get into bare knuckle?
Just the excitement behind it. Like, I just wanted to try it out and say that I did it, and then one thing led to another, and now I hold their belt, and it's my new home.
Absolutely. What separates Bkfc from other promotions that you have been a part of?
I think just the pace, man. I mean, of course, you got, cuts, and everybody loves seeing blood and stuff like that, but the pace, the action, like, you got 2 minutes, so people aren't scared of getting tired and having to survive for 4 minutes. They're able to just go out there and push. It's fast paced, and being that there's no gloves on, you get the cuts a little bit more and it does more damage, and it's just people like watching that.
Yes, sir. After becoming the champ at 175, what has changed in your life?
Not much, man. I'm still me. I still do the same things. I get up, I go to work, I get off work, I go lift weights. Get done doing that, I go train, and just keep on keeping on.
Okay. Are you comfortable at 175, or are you looking to move up, possibly move down, try to become a double champ?
So I would like to move up maybe one day, but as of right now, we've got teammates and stuff. So my teammate Jared Warren, he fights at 85, and he's on track to get that belt. They just fought for the intern belt, and that came to no contest. So he's got to be. They got to run it back, or something's got to happen soon. And he's got another fight coming up over the pond, I believe. So as long as he's there, then I'm gonna let him own that weight class, and I'll stay right here at 75. But if he ever does want to switch, I'll come up to 85 and take that belt too. Absolutely.
How many times would you like to fight in a year?
I would say about 3 is a good, comfortable pace. Of course, if you're injury free, maybe getting that 4th one in. But usually it takes a little bit to recover after these fights, the damages we do to our hand, and the fatigue and the time away from the family. I like being able to spend some time with them as soon as the fight's over, enjoy life a little bit. And then so every 4 months seems like a pretty good spot.
Okay. Is it difficult being the champion, taking on all comers, but still wanting the big money fights from the bigger names?
I thought that being the champ would pull the bigger names into me than wanting to take that from me, but I guess some of them are just scared. I don't know. They don't really want to fight anyone tough no more. Nothing we can do about that. Just got to leave it up to Bkfc to make that happen.
Yeah. Is that starting to become a real problem? Because I just seen Luis Palomino put out a video trying to get Eddie Alvarez, and people calling out Mike Perry. You're one of them. You want Mike Perry too?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like he's trash, and he's just got a lot of noise behind him for the dumb stuff he's done. But I don't feel he's good. But Palomino calling out Eddie, I feel like that's a solid call. Those are 2 warriors, 2 fighters, people that go in there and they work. So that's fine. But like Mike Perry trying to fight all these influencers, it's like it's not really a fight, and then whatever. I get it. It is tough. It's frustrating. I'm wanting to fight somebody who is legit and get paid money for it. And that's what I feel like we should be doing. But fighting these influencers and taking easy checks is okay, but sometimes you gotta step up.
Like we just discussed, Mr. Mike Perry, you've been calling him out. Has it been any type of negotiations? Does he just refuse to fight you? What's the problem?
I honestly don't know. So before my last fight with Richmond, I told them that I wanted to fight Perry. What do we have to do to make that happen? They told me that if I knocked Richmond out, Dave Feldman actually said this himself. He said if I knocked Richmond out, that I could have the Mike Perry fight next. So the night before, or the night of the fight, I walked up to him and I called him out on them. Like, hey, remember you told me that if I finish him, if I knock him out, then I get the Perry fight. And he's like, yep. Well, I did what I said I was gonna do. I want my fight.
And we're still waiting on it.
Still waiting on it.
Damn. Well, what happens if you and Mike Perry get in that BKFC ring? What happens with it?
I put him out. He's dumb. He'll walk forward trying to chase me down or whatever, and he's going to catch these hands, and he's not walking through them. I guarantee you that.
Okay. What's the backup plan if you can't land that fight?
I'm just going to keep grinding. I do this because I love it. It just keeps me healthy, keeps me pushing. So I just keep on keeping on.
Yes, sir. What are some BKFC fighters you like to watch?
I like all watching my teammates. You got Brandon Allen, Jared Warren, Crystal Pittman. You got Knox coming up. He's fighting on the same card as me. And I got another teammate, Danny. as nerve wracking as it is, like as much as I don't like watching, I also have to watch. So, but just seeing them, put the work in and then go out there and showcase it and just being a part of it is the next best thing to actually fighting.
Absolutely. What final message do you have for Mr. Doug Coltrane before you guys lock up November 3rd?
I appreciate you for taking this opportunity, but you probably should have held off a little while.
Okay. Well, fans, let the fans know where they can reach you at, champ.
My Instagram page, just Redneck Mundell. You can't miss me. So, reach me there. You can contact me to get tickets for this fight coming up, and whatever we need.
Absolutely. Fans, tune in November 3rd, Bkfc 53, Dave Mundell, Doug Coltrane, Orlando, Florida. Bkfc title 175. Tune in, pull up, support, ladies and gentlemen.